Right, rock and roll everyone. Hello everyone, Antony Carpen here at Cambridge Guildhall, here for the City Deal board meeting, which is the first of this month, first of this year as well. And I've been told that we've got at least 10 public questions. I've had a chat too with our friends from the Cambridge Cycling Campaign, and they too will also be asking some questions of the City Deal board. What makes this particular meeting interesting is we've got the feedback from the recent call to evidence that I talked about last night in my previous vlog post, where I and many others submitted evidence to the City Deal board on what our ideas are for dealing with the seemingly ever-present problem of traffic congestion here in Cambridge. So it'll be interesting to see what, first of all, the 10 public questioners have got to say, as well as what the responses are from the City Deal board. The way I tend to approach these meetings is, rather than sticking around for the whole meeting, because I often take the decisions or the recommendations that are in the papers as given. It's very, very rare that they turn around and say, now we're going to disagree with what the officer's recommendation is. I tend to stick around just for the public questions, because for me that's the most interesting bit. That's the bit where members of the general public and even yourselves can come along here and ask questions of the City Deal board. The difference with the City Deal board and with Cambridgeshire County Council meetings is you have to give a week's notice in advance of the question that you are going to ask. This differs from many of the Cambridge City Council meetings, which often take place either in here or at community centres with the area committees, where you can actually just turn up on the day and submit a question. The one thing with turning up on the day and submitting a question means is that the officers and the councillors don't get time to prepare an informed answer, which is why whenever I go to these sorts of meetings, I like to give them some sort of notice of the question that I'm asking, so that I get an informed answer. I don't see it as my role to try and catch people out. Anyway, this room seems to be packing out now, so I shall switch off here and yeah, we'll start. See you soon.